Good evening from the FedEx Forum in Memphis, Tennessee. It's time for Thunder basketball on WWLS Sports Animal and on the iHeartRadio app. Daniel Voles from the FedEx Forum in Memphis, Tennessee. Our studio engineer, the YouTuber back in Oklahoma City. It is Thunder and the Memphis Grizzlies doing battle for one last time as the Thunder and the Grizzlies split the two meetings in this season. We have Luke Dort for the Thunder in point guard. At shooting is Cason Wallace, Chet Holmgren, Aaron Wiggins, and Asmani Dang. For the Grizzlies, John Morant, Vince Williams. Let's see if there's some players that... Actually, I'm going to do this. As I'll go ahead and edit their lineup. We have G.G. Jackson, Jaren Jackson Jr., Zach Edey. So that would be the lineup for the Grizzlies.
At goal, 68, number 12, John Morant.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. As always, things getting interesting in the West. A look at the standings. Order at you look at the Thunder. Here around the midway point, they've proven to be a top 3 team.
Under 26-12, Grizzlies 11-26.
Find themselves down in the bottom of the conference.
So they really need to start getting some wins, them being the Grizzlies. There's a lineup. Mark Daigneault, 237, 201 as the Thunder head coach. Final meeting between these two. Whoever wins this game will take 2 of 3. We're underway here in Memphis. Thunder in the road blues, white letters and numbers, blue shorts, orange and blue stripes. As Jackson Jr. 3, no good. Cason Wallace gets the rebound. Thunder won the last time we were here.
Major leaps offensively.
His scoring and efficiency has gone up, and it's been paired with his other defensive ability, and that has made him leap.
Dort has the ball. Cason Wallace for 3. Cha-ching, Thunder money ball for Cason Wallace.
Keeps his options open
and remember, no Isaiah Joe.
Here's Morant. His last outing, he had 24 points.
He's coming off a win against Phoenix yesterday.
And here's Morant.
24 points in the win.
From the arc.
Jackson Jr. for 3 is good. Grizzlies on the board. We're tied at 3.
Jackson, he's been dropping daggers since day
tied at 3, just underway.
Jang passes to Dort.
We're in Memphis. Tie game. Luke Dort has the ball.
Pass to Wiggins. Now Wallace.
Aaron Wiggins, Cason Wallace.
Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City.
Chet Holmgren for 3. Cha-ching, Thunder money ball. Chet Holmgren back in the starting lineup. 6-3 Oklahoma City.
Right back. That's the competitive streak you need as a young player.
Now here's Morant.
Enjoying my barbecue feast here.
Averaging around 26.5 a game.
The fence is only barbecue show. Jackson Jr. for 3, no good. Zach Edey will get the rebound and score for the Grizzlies. The former Purdue player gets on the board with 6-5 OKC.
To the inside. Here's Jang, and he goes in for the dunk.
Nice dunk for Dang. Asmani Dang hasn't played a lot this season. 8-5 Oklahoma City. Jackson Jr. Zach Edey. Back to Jackson.
Jackson outside.
Jackson Jr. John Morant.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Now Morant. Over Dort.
Morant will take a 2. It's no good. Holmgren gets the rebound.
Very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Wiggins blocked by the Grizzlies. Good defense from Memphis.
Morant finds Jackson. Back to Morant.
This is only a 1-game road trip. Thunder will be back home as that is missed. Rebound by Cason Wallace.
And I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Grizzlies trail by 3. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Jerome from behind the arc. And again, it's Memphis missing.
Impressive closeout on a skilled
Thunder
shooter.
played like...
That is how you defend shots from downtown.
Let's see.
Now Dort. Wallace outside from deep.
Thunder played on Monday.
And here's Jackson.
On the last day of the new of 2025.
Looking to carry it into this one.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
And no team
There's a 3 missed. Wiggins with the rebound.
But this team has the right approach when the shots are falling.
Dort for 3. Cha-ching, a Thunder money ball. Luke Dort 3. 11-5 OKC. Timeout Memphis.
So Memphis calls timeout. They're first.
I don't know who the world is the head coach for the Grizzlies.
Conchar, he's checked in for Jackson. And Richard, with us in the middle of the season, how important is rest for a player?
Well, your rest is based off of your performance. If your team is playing well, you're able to get more rest. If you struggle, then you're going to have to push it a little bit harder. But I think players should always get ready for an 82-game season.
Grizzlies trail by 6. Jackson outside. Stop the drought. Yep, that one goes. Jackson's got 5 points.
Ooh, those are some grown man points there by Jackson Jr.
Let me go grab the description. I'm going to also update the description below. That way you guys can follow the rules. Before you start commenting in the YouTube chat.
That's no good.
Because I know I'm going to have to do this for everyone.
Has not been his quarter.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Jang's got his second bucket of the night.
Good discipline on offense. Holmgren not hesitating to make the feed as soon as he sees the open man.
And there's the foul. It's on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul of the game. Conchar outside. Jerome outside. Just 5 to shoot.
Alright, so the description is updated for everybody so you can follow the rules. That way we can make this a little easier. Grizzlies only shooting 27%, 63 for OKC.
Wiggins with a screen on Jerome. Dort, the pass to Wiggins. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam. Woo!
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection.
In response,
Now here's
and whenever I do these streams, I'm going to make sure you guys need to take note of the description. As Edie will score 15-9 Thunder. So before any of you start commenting or start trying to attack me in the YouTube chat, take note of the description. That way you folks can follow the rules.
Coach explained his biggest impact comes on the defensive end, but we can't overlook his offense. He's a 7-footer with guard skills who can space the floor and is very efficient around the rim. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Oklahoma City's gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. All right, let's quickly check in with Shams Charania. We're just hearing he has some news. Action going on in the Eastern Conference, Shams.
Thanks, Brian. Things are happening for Philly in the 76ers front office as we get closer to the trade deadline. They landed a 6'10" wing, Michael Porter Jr. Someone they're hoping will provide a spark and some spacing to this offense. MPJ can really score at every level, guys, and he's one of the most consistent three-point shooters in the game today.
Well done. Appreciate the report, Shams. Thanks. Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over.
So the Grizzlies take another timeout.
Some changes here for the Grizzlies. Landale's checked in for Edie. Clark comes in for Jaren Jackson Jr. And it's Pippen in for Jerome. And so Moran will bring it up for Memphis. 11-point game. And stolen by Holmgren. Pushing it up the floor.
Holmgren has it. Ignored the case and Wallace for three. No good. And Dale will get the rebound. Memphis needs to get a win soon.
Now here's Pippen. Dort defending. And Landale gets it to go.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Thunder leading by 9. Holmgren with a screen on Moran. Pass to Holmgren.
20-11 OKC.
Here's the three. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Putback there for Chet.
Their effort hasn't been great.
OKC leads 22-11.
Conchar outside. Back to Moran. Pippen outside. Launches a three. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
What a pass from Moran. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
Just an electrifying style on the court for John Moran. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh, yeah. No, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
Here's Pippen, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Down low. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Holmgren outside. To the paint. Ooh, he took a hard foul.
Yeah, very hard
So
foul.
he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Jock Landale.
They've shown so much energy right from the start,
Some
particularly on
changes.
the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Then for Oklahoma City, Jalen Williams comes in for Wallace. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Dort. Pippen with it. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by SGA. High arcing shot. Conchar pulls it in. Grizzlies trail by 11.
At least 7-16 Thunder.
Pippen outside. Fires the three. The Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds in the game. 1:56 left now in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wiggins. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. Scottie Pippen picks one up. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Thunder.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
Take a break. And not only that, they're off to a pretty hot start shooting from outside. They seem locked in tonight.
And the first one at the line is good. Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Oklahoma City. He's off on the second. Grizzlies trail by 12. Pippen outside. Here he goes. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
The Grizzlies shooting only 39% in the early going. To the middle. Oh, Clark with the slam.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 10-point lead. Fires the three. Here's Hartenstein. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Outside, Williams. Jackson against Holmgren. Jackson can't get it to go. Oklahoma City leading by 12. Pass to Wiggins. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And here's Memphis. Pippen, pass to Williams. Back to Pippen. Up top, Jackson. Pass to Williams. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Clock at 6. Here's Pippen. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
That's rock solid defense on a really good score.
Holmgren outside from downtown. Oh, and he can't make that one. 2 for 3 now. His first miss. Conchar, pass to Clark. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. And they've got a comfortable lead in large part due to their three-point shooting. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a very convincing performance from the Thunder so far.
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
Taking a look at the Thunder. SGA and Williams play the 2 and the 3. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Sorber in at the power forward position. Now here's Pippen. Here's Jackson. Sinks his third bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
This is where you want Jackson Jr. going to town. He's got a nice soft touch around the rim.
And there's the screen. Here's SGA. Oh, SGA going to town inside.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Conchar outside. Inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
We talk about Jackson's elite shooting for a big, but this is the other thing that he can do when his mindset is to attack.
Now here's SGA. Conchar covers. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA knocks down a 3.
Defenses used to be able to live with Shea taking that shot, but that's not the case anymore.
Williams on the wing. Williams defending. Williams passes to Pippen. To the inside. Jackson. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And 11 points for Jaren Jackson.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Caruso. Over to the left wing. Wide open look. Williams grabs the board.
Well, the defense was fortunate. That was a good look from mid-range. He just was trapped.
Pass to Conchar. Tipped away. Stolen by Caruso. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Uses the glass to finish the layup. SGA's got 7 now in this quarter.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. In an era of title or bust thinking, it's noteworthy that the grit and grind Grizzlies of the 2010s are properly celebrated. While they never made it past the Western Conference Finals, their physical style, built around Zach Randolph, Marc Gasol, Tony Allen, and Mike Conley, built a lasting legacy in Memphis. Brian, back to you.
Thank you, Allie.
Oh, keep feeding him. This man's on fire.
Grizzlies trail by 17. Timeout called. Memphis. While most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But, Grant, that can leave the team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Morant's checked in. And a chance to look at the block shot numbers over the last few seasons for Chet Holmgren.
Yeah, and his block averages have been trending the wrong way. But honestly, these numbers can be misleading. Sometimes guys just don't want to take a shot around you.
Now here's Morant. Watched by Wallace. Right side Morant. Here's Jackson. Holmgren with the block.
And Holmgren says, meet me at the summit. I'm a certified rim protector.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Shot clock at 3. From deep, Morant. Hartenstein pulls it in.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Now here's Dort. He's covered closely. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Yep, that one's good.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Grizzlies trail by 19. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. Left side, Morant.
And yep, it's good. Morant's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Working through the lane, Morant, he's got such a great change of speed to keep the defense off.
Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Great open look there. And the Thunder lead by 20.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Here's Jackson, and that one hits the back iron. The Thunder have gone 7 for 8 now in the second quarter. Pass to Holmgren. Dort outside. The three. Here's Hartenstein. And there's two. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Hartenstein's got his second basket.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Back to Pippen. Here's Morant. The three. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got his 5th rebound in this one.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Conchar outside. Can they get it? Jackson gets the bucket. And it's 13 points for Jaren Jackson.
A strong start. And if anything, he's gotten better in the second quarter.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan.
Let's give a warm welcome to your big league players.
Some changes for Memphis. Edey's checked in for Clark. Williams comes in for Conchar. And Ty Jerome subbed in for Pippen. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Jang's checked in. Jackson against Holmgren. Now here's SGA. Tight defense on him. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Jerome finds Jackson. And here's Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Williams passes to Morant. Beyond the arc. Jang pulls it in.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Wallace outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Jang. Takes the three. And no good. For Memphis, they've gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Jerome passes to Jackson. Rejected by Holmgren.
He times his blocks almost perfectly. Holmgren stands his ground and forces the shooter to commit first. And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And so it's Memphis with it. The Thunder making their last shot. Edey with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Jerome passes to Williams. Jerome outside. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Memphis no good.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Wallace outside. Screen by Holmgren. Outside, SGA. The bank shot, no good. The Grizzlies shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Clark is checked in for Jackson. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Wiggins, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's Memphis with it. Now Morant. Shot clock at 6. To end the cold spell. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Wallace has got 4 rebounds now.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Tipped. He's got a clear path. The finish. Oh, hammers it home. Taking it the length of the court.
And Dort just wanting that basket more than anyone else. Give him credit for out-hustling everyone.
Jerome against Dort. Outside Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists tonight.
Sharing the rock. Part of what makes John Morant such a fantastic player is his ability to pass.
Wallace, the pass to Dort. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Pass to Wallace. There's a screen by Jang. 3-pointer. Wallace misses. Memphis has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. And John Morant has said he wants to dial back his dunking for his health. Did that ever cross your mind, Richard, as an aerial artist?
Well, dunking can take its toll over time, but I was kind of a crash test dummy. I was going to keep jumping no matter what. Ja's a little bit more concerned with getting hit in the air.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. So Dort's got 10.
Yeah, talk about a guy who made himself into a solid three-point shooter. Lou Dort.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Now here's Morant to the paint. Kicks it out to Clark. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And now a peek at some of the players competing for a spot in the dunk contest. All of them true dunk artists who can do some spectacular things in the air.
And I can't wait to see what these guys have dreamed up this year. The level of athleticism and creativity that goes into this contest is what makes it so incredible to watch.
And you look at Jackson, he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Well, we'll just have to see. But I personally would love seeing him in the dunk contest.
And as All-Star Weekend gets closer, we'll of course update you on how things are looking. But this year already promises plenty of standout performances.
Yeah, this is going to be a dunk contest you don't want to miss.
Now here's Edey. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 4 assists in the game.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
Here's Wiggins. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And here's Jerome. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. And that game will conclude a 4-game homestand for them. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
At the line for Memphis, Ty Jerome, shooting 1.
One shot. One shot.
.27 seconds left in the first half of this game. Wiggins outside. The 3 ball. Memphis with a rebound. And here's Morant. Looking to get back on track. And he lays it up and in.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Get ready for the on the air. An amazing stuff from your favorite part of real entertainment.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
I obviously love watching them. Everyone enjoys good offense, right?
Yeah, played the right way. I can't think of a more beautiful game in all of sports. All right, fellas, let's now take a look at what's to come on the upcoming schedule.
And looking at the Nets matchup, I know they're technically underdogs, but they don't think that. They think they're coming out with a W, man.
A positive group with a lot of confidence. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Morant and Jerome, that's their backcourt. Jackson out there with G.G. Jackson. And it's Edey in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Now here's Wallace. Holmgren with a screen on Jerome. 6 to shoot. Wallace misses.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Edey. Jerome on the wing. Edey with a screen on Dort. Back to Edey. Jang pulls it in. And for the Thunder, they're shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. Dort outside. Now Wallace. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Pass to Holmgren. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. The shot by Dort, no good. Memphis shooting about 41%. Down low. And Morant with the basket on the assist from Jerome. Morant's got 6.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Here's Wallace. Jerome grabs the miss.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Jackson outside. Pass to Jackson. Now here's Edey. Left side Morant. To the inside. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Holmgren, the pass to Wiggins. Here's Dort. Back to Holmgren. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Dort. From outside the arc. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got his 6th rebound on the night.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Let me just say this. You're going to want to put some extra tape on your ankles if you've got to guard John Morant, because his handle is on a string.
Now here's Wallace. 6 points for him. Pass to Jang. Launches it. Nope. 4 for 7 now.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. John Morant able to fly with the best, but he said, sometimes I get knocked out of the air and hit the floor. After the game, you may feel that, so I just pick and choose, man. Hey, 2 points is 2 points. I get it done. That's all that matters. Back over to you, Brian.
He can still get up. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie. Out to the wing. Holmgren finds Dort. And here's Wallace. Knocks down the triple. Wallace has got 9 points.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Jackson surveying the D. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. There's the steal. Here's Jang, defended by Jackson. That one falls. Wiggins got his third basket on the night right there.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
And the Grizzlies call time here. He's checked in for Memphis. All right, let's have a look at the leaderboard to see which team scored the most points off turnovers this past month. Oklahoma City, #1.
They've done a great job using their defense to create for them on offense. Turn it over against this team, and you're going to be in trouble.
The Grizzlies have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Morant looking around. Wiggins against Jackson. And there's Edey. That's good. And the assist from Jackson. Edey's got 8 points.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
Back to Wallace. Holmgren outside. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Memphis. Edey's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Now here's Jerome. Checking the numbers, he's averaging close to 15 a game. Edey finds Morant. Shot clock at 5. Here's Jerome. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Oklahoma City.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
That free throw good from Jerome. And he's good on the second. You know, one of the ideas that's been thrown around for the All-Star festivities, a one-on-one tournament with $1 million prize on the line, RJ.
That is amazing when you think about that number, but players are making $75, $80 million a season. Ultimately, that's got to come from within, the want to compete against the best on the biggest stage.
And he nails the third. Thunder leading by 21. Dort outside. Pass to Jang. Now here's Wallace. The three is up. Nails it from three. Wallace has got 6 here in the quarter.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Jackson outside. Now Edey. Outside Morant. Now Jackson. Pounded by Wiggins. And Jackson gets double teamed. Here's Morant. Can't hit that one. Good D by Wallace.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Dort for 3. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Here's Morant. Give him 8. Jackson outside. Back to Morant. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists tonight. Wallace, the pass to Dort. There's a screen by Jang. This one for 3. Hits a three-pointer. Jang's got 12.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Jerome against Dort. Jackson, the pass to Conchar. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Edey.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Morant with it. He's got 10. Inside, Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
A brilliant dunk. And he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Clark comes in for Edey. And it's Pippen in for Jerome. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Oklahoma City. The Thunder have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Wiggins outside. Pass to Dort. On the wing, Wallace. Shot clock at 6. And Hartenstein slams it in.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Here's Conchar, hounded by Wiggins. Here's Jackson. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Jang's got 5 rebounds in the game. Wiggins on the attack, and the shot goes. Wiggins has got 4 points this quarter.
He took it right to the rack, and look, there's no one that can stop him.
Now Morant. He's got 10. Conchar, left side. Outside Morant. Over Dort. Good work defensively by Dort.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing, and his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Now here's Wallace, defended by Pippen. The kick out to Wiggins. Pass to Jang. Dort for 3. Wallace outside. Let's go with a 3. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Outside Morant to stop the run. Good work defensively by Dort. The Thunder shooting an excellent rate of 56% in the third quarter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Looking now at some numbers for Ty Jerome.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
First free throw is good. Some changes for Memphis. Landale's checked in for Jackson, and Williams is subbed in for Ja Morant. Then for Oklahoma City, Williams comes in for Jang, and Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Dort. And Wiggins drops them both. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Conchar outside. Wiggins with a steal. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a 3-point opportunity.
Oklahoma City shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. And he knocks down the first one. Williams is checked in for Wiggins. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Memphis has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Pass to Clark. Over Williams. Clark, no good.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 18.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Outside, Williams. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Williams against Williams. And the layup is good off the glass. Williams has got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Clark, no good.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Wallace, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein a screen. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 22.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Outside, Williams. 26 seconds left in the third. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
SGA deciding where to go with it. Pass to Hartenstein. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. With 4 on the clock. That shot off the mark. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Oklahoma City ahead, running away with this one. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. SGA and Williams play the 2 and the 3. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Kenrich Williams. And it's Caruso in at the 1.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Hartenstein with a screen on Jackson. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Conchar covers. Williams a screen on Jackson. 5 on the clock. The shot. And that's a foul called on Isaiah Hartenstein. That's his first foul of the game. Well, the Grizzlies shooting pretty well at 45%. Conchar outside to the paint. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And that's now 19 points for Jaren Jackson.
I think you can tell Jackson Jr. is enjoying himself on offense, playing with a ton of energy.
SGA passes to Hartenstein, and that one's good.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Hartenstein's gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. Outside, Williams. Jackson down low. Williams defending.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Gilgeous-Alexander, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 24 points.
I'll tell you, that jumper from Gilgeous-Alexander is smooth and under control.
Tip it outside. Tipped. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. 4-3. Drops in the 3.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
And here's Pippen. Conchar outside. Here's Jackson, and he drops it in from the low post. Jackson's got 6 in the quarter.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
That's tipped and stolen by Clark. Williams against Williams. Pass to Pippen. Now Jackson. Over Williams. And there's Jackson on the assist by Clark. 23 points for Jaren Jackson.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Running the show, Gilgeous-Alexander is talented as a passer.
Pippen, pass to Conchar. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Here's Jackson. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. To the middle. And stolen by Clark. Conchar outside. Back to Pippen. Jackson the screen. There's the 3. Jackson with another miss.
He hit 1 3 in the first half, but he hasn't had anything since.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Oklahoma City with another.
Yeah, always a threat to blow up. That's what SGA's done tonight.
For Memphis, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Pippen outside. Williams on the wing. Hey, expanding his range. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. And stolen by Clark. In transition, here they come. Here's Conchar, over to the wing. Pippen, pass to Jackson. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Morant, he's checked in for Memphis. Pippen right side. Clock at 6. Inside. And stolen by Hartenstein. Williams passes to SGA. That one no good. Morant with a defensive effort. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Now here's Pippen. He's guarded by Caruso. From deep, Morant. Hartenstein pulls it in.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Yeah, and the balance and level of concentration Williams has is incredible. He makes scoring on physical defense look so easy.
Outside Morant. Pippen outside to stop the drought. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. Well, Richard, over the last few years, we're seeing the NBA experiment with the format for the All-Star game.
I'm a classic East versus West guy, but the players have to be more competitive. I think that is the best version of the All-Star game we've ever seen.
The free throw drops for Morant.
In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, Ja Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Edey comes in for Clark. And Ty Jerome subbed in for Pippen. The last one's off. They'll settle for 2.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, making it look easy. Gilgeous-Alexander is so skilled, the ball on a string, and we see him do this time and time again.
Now here's Edey. And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Greg?
Well, you know, B.A., winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
And he makes a first.
Talk about guys who quietly dominate on both ends of the floor. Jaren Jackson Jr., at times, he just makes it look so easy.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Thunder have gone 7 of 8 in this fourth quarter. Outside, Williams. SGA against Morant. And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Shooting for Oklahoma City, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. At the line for 1.
Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
The Thunder have gone 8 of 9 here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Williams. Over Williams. Memphis with a rebound. Morant with it. Guarded now by Williams. Williams against Williams. And there's Edey. That's good. And the assist by Williams. And Williams has got the ball here for the Thunder. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Just 5 on the clock. Hits the front of the rim and out. Memphis has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Jackson, the pass to Jerome. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Can't get it to drop. Excellent D there from Morant. For Memphis, they've gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Down low, Edey. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
To the inside. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting 5.
You know, I think I'll go with 2 of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of in 2008.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Morant doing a good job using the pump fake to his advantage.
At the line for Memphis, Josh Morant. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And Morant remains one of the most explosive guards in the league, a fearless competitor who doesn't back down from anyone and has unlimited confidence.
So he gets them both.
Finally getting himself to the free throw line. He was sitting back in the first half with no free throws to show for it.
Williams in the post. Jackson on him. Count that one. 9 points for Jalen Williams.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Now here's Edey. Jerome up top. SGA covering. Jerome against SGA. And he can't get that one.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Williams a screen on Jerome. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Picked up by Jerome. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
Mitchell's checked in for Williams. And that's good as he hits both shots. The Grizzlies have gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. And he lobs it up top. And stolen by Hartenstein. Here's SGA. To the middle. And it's Hartenstein. That time on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA's got 5 assists in the game. Memphis has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Jackson, the pass to Morant. 1:46 left to play in the fourth quarter. Lays it up and banks it in.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Zach Edey.
Yeah, this is SGA doing what he does best, applying pressure to the defense with his pure scoring ability.
First one falls for him. Well, a multi-sport survey showed that among respondents, the average age of referees in the U.S. was almost 57. Is that a concern, you think?
Well, we've seen that in the NBA. Older officials retiring and becoming teachers, and the younger generation coming in, still cutting their teeth. Ultimately, they've got to continue to learn and build, and that takes time.
Now here's Morant. 1:27 left in the game. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Tough move by Morant, taking the shot and absorbing the foul.
At the line for your Grizzlies, John Morant, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And the Thunder making a change here. Williams is checked in. And Morant drops them both. We've got 1:23 left to play in the fourth quarter.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Thunder.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
That'll do it for this one. They've earned their 27th victory of the year tonight.
They were well prepared coming in and showed a real competitive streak.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
And Williams punches it home.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And stolen by Caruso. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. SGA passes to Caruso. Jerome against Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it go from deep. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Oh, road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this
Welcome to the Whataburger post-game report. Thunder winners over the Memphis Grizzlies, 131-78. Apologies, I was just getting me some breakfast before bed. We're going to go ahead and take you through the stats right now. So, Jaren Jackson Jr., 25 points. John Morant had 18. We'll show you the rest of the point scores. Isaiah Stewart did not play. Cedric Cowell did not play. Cam Spencer also did not play for the Grizzlies. SGA, 38 points, 26 minutes. Haysom Wallace, 17. 14 for Jalen Williams. Luke Dort had 13. Aaron Wiggins, 12. Ousmane Dieng, 12. Isaiah Hartenstein, 12. Chet Holmgren, 9. Sorver had 2. Caruso had 2. A.J. Mitchell had 1. Kendrick Williams had none. Nikola Topic had 1. Jalen Williams with an eye did not play. Brendan Carlson also did not play in the game. And there you go. So the Thunder get the victory. They improved to 27-12. The Grizzlies fall to sorry, I took a bite of a waffle there, so hope y'all don't mind. The Grizzlies fall to 11-27 on the season. As for the Thunder's friends, the OKC Blue, they did not play today. I'm trying to figure out when they play next. Their next game will be against South Bay on January 14th. That will be the next time they will play. Around the rest of the NBA report, Celtics beat the Raptors 134-110. Brown had 34 points for the Celtics. Russell Westbrook 16. Jason Tatum 25. And the rest of the point scorers for the Celtics. Brandon Ingram had 25 points to lead the way for the Raptors. Tobias Harris had 18 points. The Devils team in basketball, 16. RJ Barrett had 14 tonight for the Raptors as they end up getting the loss. And the rest of the point scorers for Toronto. Magic get the game winner over the Sixers, 129-128. Ranchero had 30 points for the Magic. Franz Wagner, 27. Desmond Bane had 18 points. Jones had 16. Suggs had 14. Gogo Beyonce had 5. Wendell Carter Jr. 6. And the rest of the point scorers for the Magic. Embiid, 21 points for the Sixers. Tyrese Maxey. McCann had 29. Maxey, 26. Kelly Oubre Jr. had 10. VJ Edgecombe had 9. Drummond had 8. Quentin Grimes, 3 for the Sixers. Pelicans beat the Wizards 110-92. CJ McCollum had 18 points for the Wizards. Chris Middleton also 18, and the rest of the points for the Wizards. Zion had 20 points for the Pelicans. Bay had 16. Hawkins had 10. Poole had 15. Murray had 14. And the rest of the point scores for the Pelicans as well. Clippers beat the Brooklyn Nets 127-112. Thomas had 26 points to lead the way for the Nets. George had 15. The rest of the point scorers for the Nets. Dunn had 20 points for the Clippers. James Harden, 19. Kawhi had 13. Brook Lopez, 12. CP3, 10. And the rest of the people that scored points for the Clippers. We already talked about Thunder beating the Memphis Grizzlies. Hawks beat the Nuggets 121-112. Nikola Jokic had 27 points. Murray had 26 for the Nuggets. Aaron Gordon, 12. Tim Hardaway Jr. had 10 for Denver. Thunder have yet to play the Nuggets this season. Valanciunas had 7. Rest of those scores for the Nuggets. Trae Young had 28 points for the Hawks. Ristisheer had 18. And the rest of the point scores for the Atlanta Hawks. Suns beat the Knicks 117-92. Only the 6th loss for the Knickerbockers. Green had 30 points for the Phoenix. Devin Booker 20. Dylan Brooks 19. Grayson Allen had 7. And the rest of the scorers for the Suns. Karl Anthony Towns 28 points. Jalen Brunson 13. Mikal Bridges 13. Jalen Clarkson, 11. OG had 5. Brogdon had 9. And the rest of the points for the Knicks. Warriors beat the Kings 113-99. Steph Curry had 37 points for the Warriors. Podziemski had 16. Kuminga had 14. Former Sooner Buddy Hield, 12. Jimmy Butler, season low, 9. Draymond, 7. Al Horford, 6. Ben Simmons had 3. And the rest of the scores for the Warriors. Zach LaVine had 26 points for Sacramento. 15 for Malik Monk. Dennis Schroeder, 13. DeMar DeRozan, 13. Sabonis had 9. Everybody else did not. The rest of these scores on the people that did not play for the Kings. Rockets slammed the Blazers 128-95. Scoot Henderson, 19 points for the Blazers. Damian Lillard, 18. Shaedon Sharpe, 16. Grant had 10. Jeremiah Grant, former Thunder. Denji Adavia had 8. Drew Holiday, a season low, 4. And you saw the rest of the point scores for the Rockets. For the Blazers, Katie led the way for the Rockets at 30 points. Amin Thomas had 20. Sengun, 19. Fred VanVleet, 12. Clint Capella had 12. Adams had 10. Dory Finley-Smith had 8. And the rest of the point scorers for the Rockets in the contest. Lakers beat Milwaukee. The Bucks 134-109. No Luka Doncic, was 1 rebound shy of a triple-double, 38 points. 28 for DeAndre Ayton. LeBron had 18, 7, 11. Oh, thank heaven. Marcus Smart had 9 points in the game. There's the rest of the point scores for the Lakers. For those of you just joining us, you missed out on a good game. Bobby Portis had 22 for the Bucks. Gary Trent Jr., 19. Kuzma had 11. AJ Green, 5. And the rest of the scores for Milwaukee. Let's see. Cavs beat the T-Wolves 99-98, so they'll split the 2-game set. East versus West, by the way. Donovan Mitchell, 25 points for the Cavs. Garland had 18. Allen had 15. Lonzo had 11. Mobley had 11. Strudis had 9. Hunter had 7. Morrell had 3. Everybody else either did not score or did not play for the Cavs. Anthony Edwards, 33 points for the T-Wolves. Julius Randle, 15. Naz Reid, 13. Mike Conley, 12. DiVincenzo, 10. McDaniels, 5. Rudy Gobert, 4. Dillingham and Ingles at 3. And the rest did not play for the T-Wolves. Thunder's next opponent, the Heat, well, they beat the Pacers 137-120. Tyrese Halliburton had 34 points for the Pacers. Benedict Mathurin, 29. Pascal Siakam, 15. TJ McConnell, who I played with him on 2K21, had 11. Shepard had 9. Huff had 6. Walker, 6. Nemhard, 5. Aaron Neesmith, 5. And the rest did not play for the Pacers. Powell had 27 points for the Heat. Tyler Hero, 26. Bam Adebayo, 20. Jovic had 10. The rest of the scores for the Heat, and the rest that did not play in the game. Clippers fall to the Pistons 111-93. Quickly had 30 points for the Pistons. Kate Cunningham, former Cowboy of Oklahoma State, 19. Duran had 11. Robertson, 11. Ivy had 10. Holland had 9. 8. Thompson had 8. Levert, 7. KCP with 6, and the rest did not play for Detroit. Bradley Beal, 24 points. Kawhi, 19 to lead the Clippers. Collins had 12. James Harden, 11. Brook Lopez, 11. Ivan Zubac, 6. CP3, 4. Nick Batum, 3. Jones Jr., 2. Dunn had 1 lousy point, and the rest did not play. Spurs beat the Celtics 120-108. Good win for the San Antonio Spurs, who needed that win to get back into the conversation. That's another East versus West. Their only trip to Boston. Jason Tatum had 22 points for the Celtics. Quincy, 18. Brown had 17. Pritchard, 13. Simmons, 11. White, 11. Russell Westbrook had 7. The rest of the scores for the Celtics, and the rest that did not play. Dylan Harper, 23 points for the Spurs. Stephen Castle, 17. Keldon Johnson, 16. De'Aaron Fox and Jeremy Sohan had 15 apiece for the Spurs. Waters had 14. Luke Cornett, 9. Champagny had 5. Harrison Barnes had 4. Kelly Olynyk, 2. The rest that did not play for San Antonio. Dallas beat Chicago 120-98. Nikola Vucevic, 26 points. Former Thunder Josh Giddey, 16 points. Buzelis had 21 for the Bulls. Really a short bench for the Bulls, if you ask me. 3 players did not play for Chicago. And also same for the Mavericks. Klay Thompson, 23 points. Anthony Davis, 22. Those two just came back from injury. Kyrie Irving, 21. PJ Washington, 17. XCM had 12. Well, on my other file, but you get the picture. Christie had 8. Daniel Gafford, 7. Derek Lively had 6. Najee Marshall, 4. 3 players did not play in the contest. Charlotte falls to the Jazz at 106-94. 6th win for the Utah Jazz, surprisingly. George had 34 points. Lauri Markkanen had 21. The rest of the scores for the Utah Jazz. Kevin Love did not play tonight. LaMelo Ball, 26 points. Miles Bridges, 23. Sexton had 9. Plumlee had 5. Spencer Dinwiddie had 3 in that contest for the Hornets. And that is it for the scores. Now to the standings. That was not the button I want, you dumb deal. We'll start with the West. With the Clippers' loss, Oklahoma City is now 2nd behind the Dallas Mavericks. Clippers fall to 3rd. Minnesota is now 4th. Golden State 5th. Phoenix Suns, Houston Rockets, San Antonio Lakers. Pelicans, Kings, Nuggets. That is the top 12. On the outside looking in are the Portland Trailblazers, the Memphis Grizzlies, and Utah getting their 3rd win at home at 6-32 on the board. Hopefully this is a sign of things to come. Knicks are still in 1st place, 7 games ahead of the Cavs. Pacers 3rd, and Bulls are in 4th. Tied for 5th is the Magic and the Raptors. Pistons are in 7th. Celtics, Heat, Brooklyn Nets, Sixers, the rest of the group. Down at the bottom, Washington, 9-28 on the board. We invite you to join us for the first day of the new year tomorrow. Thunder will take on the Miami Heat. First of two meetings for the Heat. Only trip to Oklahoma City for Miami. Really looking forward to that. The YouTuber will kick off the festivities with the pregame show from 12:30 to 2:30. I will take over at 2:30, or it'll be late night whenever I do the game. And tip-off will be at either 3 o'clock or 7 p.m. Nevertheless, we'll have your pregame coverage and all that good stuff. And now for our studio engineer, the YouTuber, I'm Dean DeVos. Thank you for joining me and saying goodbye and good night from beautiful barbecue place of Memphis, Tennessee's FedEx Forum, where the Thunder defeat the Memphis Grizzlies 131-78. Coming up next, we'll rejoin your Infinity Network Sports Studios programming already in progress. We will talk to you again tomorrow. You've been watching and listening to Thunder Basketball on WWS, the sports animal. Good night, everybody.